Welcome back, Hoover Cardinals.
My name is Brenda Lino.
And my name is Bethlehem Matre. On today's Nest, we'll be talking about Hour of Code,
December nights,
get a weekly report from Babino,
and even get to know about an Italian food place. Do you know what the Hour of Code is?
No, I don't.
Well, here we have Yair with more information about the topic.
The Hour of Code is sponsored by Code.org, and it is an opportunity to introduce coding to all students, regardless of one's experience, to the fun, the power, and the excitement available via coding. I work for a nonprofit, and we teach coding, and Code.org is an important partner. We decided to teach the Hour of Code, or to participate in this nationwide initiative to hopefully get as many students as possible excited and more involved with the possibilities that coding will provide to them.
Hour of Code is a global computer science to self-motivate that creates a fun and creative environment for students to be introduced to the idea of computer programming. In this changing world, computer literacy is becoming a more and more important part of society. The Hour of Code is a nonprofit organization that aims to encourage people, particularly school students in the United States. The Hour of Code is a global movement by Computer Science Education Week and Code.org, reaching tens of millions of students around the world through a one-hour introduction to computer science and computer programming.
Well, Hour of Code is put on through a website called Code.org, and Code.org is a really robust free website to help students of all ages learn about coding and programming. This year in particular, I was very excited about the dance party that they put on. Coding not only affects students, but everybody in our lives. As we go into the future, computers are going to be a bigger part of everybody's lives, not just the cell phones in your pockets. And any career that you choose, you're going to have to interact with computers. And programming is the language that computers speak. And so if you're going to want to engage with computers and be the boss of them, you're going to need to know how to talk to them so that you can do better. The Hour of Code activities are designed to give students an introductory to programming. The specific skills that they're going to learn about is just kind of the structure and logical thinking that is involved in programming.
Have you heard of Say San Diego?
No, I haven't, Brenda. What is it?
Well, we will find out more about Say San Diego from Noah.
Established in 1971, Say San Diego has partnered with youth, adults, and families to help them overcome barriers and create opportunities to reach their full potential. Serving more than 30,000 individuals, Say has been engaging the community to work collaboratively, connecting them with systems such as law enforcement, schools, and the government to create a positive change. Offering a large variety of helpful core services, they focus on specifics including drug and alcohol use prevention, child abuse support, and even family strengthening.
How has this program affected our community over the past few years?
We run various campaigns throughout the community, such as our Live to Graduate campaign, which reminds students to make healthy choices during prom and graduation season. We also do a youth-led town hall every year. Last year, we talked about marijuana usage, consent, underage drinking, community engagement, and depression and suicide. We also do retail store assessments to try and get all the liquor store retailers to be healthy retailers in the community and make sure that they're following all the rules that they need to be following.
What have you experienced while being a part of this program?
So far I have experienced leadership skills, I have public speaking skills.
What are some strategies that are used here to help promote a healthier lifestyle for youth?
Run various campaigns. We do a lot of data-driven work, so we see what's affecting the youth in their community. So such as what we learned this year is that youth in this community aren't really drinking that much. There's not a lot of underage drinking. So we're trying to push out the message that not everyone is doing it. So it depends on the year and what we find throughout our data.
What do you enjoy most of this program?
So what I enjoy most is I get to build new connections, new skills. Also, we do a lot of fun stuff like go to camp. We also have gone to Knott's Berry Farm and kayaking, and we've been to the Midway. what's it called?
USS Midway.
USS Midway. Yeah.
Yes, students can join this program. You have to be of high school age. You have to have at least a 2.0 GPA. You have to be drug and alcohol free, obviously, because that's what we work towards. And then you just come to our offices here at 4275 El Cajon Boulevard, Suite 101. And you can come fill out an application. We meet every Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Anyone's free to come in and check us out.
Okay.
God, this semester is stressful.
Well, there is a yoga after school. Jessica brings us more information.
Did you know that yoga is not considered a sport, neither a workout? It is actually a tradition and a philosophy. We now have a yoga class here on campus where you can come release some stress and be mindful. Yoga is both spiritual and physical. It uses breathing techniques, exercise, and meditation. It helps to improve health and happiness. Doing yoga has many good benefits for the human body.
So the benefit of doing yoga definitely has its physical benefits, but more than anything else, it's really about controlling the mind stuff. And the mind stuff is just all of our thoughts and judgments and everything that collects in our mind throughout the day and the years and the weeks. And so we really just try to breathe and be intentional in our breath and our movement so that we can calm the mind and be less anxious, more peaceful, a little bit more present.
I think yoga helps us be really present in our bodies, our hearts, and our minds so that we can be just more who we are and more available to other people and ourselves. So while it might start with the physical, it really transcends into every aspect of our life.
I started doing yoga with SJ last school year when Ms. Ravia and Ms. Dodds were when they were the ones that teaching, and they're still teaching. It was smaller back then, and like it's been growing little by little, but I've always liked it, so that's why I've still been coming.
Yoga has been proven to increase health and body awareness. It has both physical and mental benefits to it. It increases balance and stamina. It is also stress reduction, body awareness, helps sleep better, improves self-confidence, and it's relaxing.
Well, it's really important to be mindful to get anything done, and I like to say that it's hard to be mindful when you have your mind full. And you know, we're really addicted to social media and our phones, and so if we can just be a little bit more present in everything that we're doing, it's going to help Hoover students academically, just emotionally, in all aspects of their lives.
Candles are used sometimes during yoga. It is helpful because it sets the mood and encourages people to relax.
You'll relax, and I let like all my stress go, because especially college apps are due tomorrow, and just coming here make me feel like better and happier, and I feel much better like with my college apps. Like I let all that stress go.
Are you or anyone you know interested in yoga? If so, come to Ms. Noy's room, the multi-purpose room in the bungalows. It's on every second Wednesday from 1:45 to 3:30 and every fourth Thursday from 2:43 to 3:30.
Silliness, news, entertainment, student television.
Good afternoon, Cardinals. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, a couple things. First off, I got a lot of student responses from my appearance on the Nest last week, and I want to address a couple things to answer any questions you may have. Like I said, if you're feeling something, you got to tell someone. We can't read your mind, and we want to do everything to support you. So I got questions on who do I go to? Go to any adult on this campus. That adult is then going to tell a counselor, and then the counselor is going to call you in, and they're going to use all the resources that we have. So a lot of students were concerned, like, well, I don't know what resources to go to. You don't have to know what resources to go to. Your counselor is going to work with you, and we're going to pick the best resource to meet your needs. Secondly, end of the grading period last week. All grades are important, but this grading period is the most important. And these are the grades that go on your final transcript. So you've got 8 weeks. If you've got grades that you need to get up, let's go. Let's make it happen. So many teachers. We got after-school tutoring. We got lunch tutoring. We got teachers that are in their classrooms before the day. We got Saturday school. We got so many things to support you. Let's get those grades up. Let's get that transcript on point. Let's get you to graduate. Let's make this happen. Cardinals, have a great day. HOO-RYDE!
On this episode of Hungry Bird, fly with us to Papa Leco, located on 4202 Adams Avenue. This restaurant offers a glimpse of Italian taste and culture. They offer a wide variety of Italian food like gelato, panini, breakfast croissants, and salads. We tried the ham, cheese, and egg croissant. The cheese mixed with the pesto gave the ham and eggs a great taste. Before we left, we also tried the gelato. It was good and melted perfectly in our mouth. They had great customer service and modern prices. Overall, we give it a rating of 8 out of 10.
Hey Cardinals, have you guys checked out the Spirit Store here on campus?
The ASB Spirit Store is located down the staircase by the 1100 building. They sell Hoover merch such as hats, shirts, beanies, and much more. The most purchased item is the black Hoover hoodie, which is only $25. With a purchase of an ASB card, you will get a free tie-dye shirt and a free entry for basketball games. If you have an ASB card, you will get 20% off your purchase. For more information, go to the Hoover High School website for the ASB Spirit Store link.
What it do, Cardinals? This week's QQ is what would you do if you won the lottery? What would you do if you win the lottery?
What would you do? I'd buy a mansion, and I'd buy the company of FIFA, and buy the company of Hot Cheetos.
We're not sponsored, but...
I'll probably buy a lot of clothes. To be honest, just a lot of clothes, and give the money to my mom and buy a house.
Put it in the bank.
I'd buy another lottery ticket.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
I'd drop out of school. And a lot of clothes.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
I'd feed all my homies right here, you know, bros, you know, you feel me?
If I won like $1 million, I would give like half of it to my mom.
We would invest our money.
Period.
And a lot of clothes.
If I won the lottery, I'd help my parents pay off all their bills, and then with whatever's left over, I buy myself a nice house and then a dream car like a Dodge Challenger or something like that.
If I won the lottery, I would give half to my family and just keep the other half for myself, you know.
And a lot of clothes.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
I'd probably donate it, because you know, like, people from like I barely talk to are gonna come to me and like get all the money. Smart move. What you think?
Man, I'd buy Little Caesars.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
So the first thing I'm gonna do is donate money to charity because I'm a nice person, and then I'm gonna buy my mama a house because she deserves it, and then the rest on me.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
I would buy my mom a house and treat her like, you know, good, because she's been there for me for the longest.
Get out of San Diego.
I go to Cambodian. I'm a Cambo.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
Start my own clothing line.
Take a vacation and never come back to high school.
I don't know, take a vacation with him.
Invest and buy stuff.
And I'll probably buy my mom some nice things too.
Have you ever wanted to go somewhere with your friends to hang out or do work in City Heights but don't know where to go? We got you covered. Here are some places you can visit with your friends.
The #1 spot, we have Belmont Park, also known as Mission Bay Beach.
There is plenty of things you could do at Belmont Park, from rides, arcade games, and even carnival games. But it doesn't end there. You can also have a meal or even a snack to enjoy. And on top of that, you can enjoy the view of the beach.
At the #2 spot, we have Yum Yum Yo.
You can enjoy a variety of boba tea flavors and sandwiches while hanging out with friends. It is also one of the most convenient spots due to the fact that it is right next to Hoover. The prices of boba and food range from $5 to $10, so make sure to bring a little extra cash.
At the #3 spot, we have the Dojo Cafe.
The Dojo Cafe brings people together who love to learn and who have shared interests. You can participate in events with friends and do work since there's a lot of space. You can also play games with friends and enjoy a snack while having a good time and staying healthy.
At the number 4 spot, we have the City Heights Library.
The library provides a quiet and educational workspace where you can work either individually or with friends. The library connects the diverse population of City Heights to free education. Also, you can enjoy a variety of activities that are provided there.
Hi, my name is Antu.
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Dayani.
And this is ASB Update! This upcoming Wednesday on the 19th, we will have our first annual Winter Festival with an open mic.
It's going to be from 2:30 to 5 p.m. It will have photo booth, games, prizes, and food.
We will also be having a donation drive, so if you wish, bring unopened toys or slightly used clothes. The best part is,
everything's free!
Hey Cardinals, welcome back to another episode of Cardinal Kitchen. In this episode, we're going to show you how to make buñuelos, which can be enjoyed with hot chocolate in this holiday season. What you are going to need are 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3/4 cups of water, sugar, and cinnamon.
First, you mix the flour and the salt. Then you add the olive oil and mix. Then add the water and mix until you have a dough. Rest the dough for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes, make little balls with the dough. Take one ball and roll it out until you have a thin layer of dough. Put oil in a frying pan. After the oil is hot enough, put the rolled dough into the oil and fry 30 seconds per side. Then put it to the side. Mix the sugar and the cinnamon in a bowl. Then put the buñuelo in to coat it with the sugar and cinnamon. And then you're done. You have a buñuelo ready for your Christmas party.
On the nest, we will be making Christmas cards. You will need paper, art supplies, scissors, and glue. First, you want to fold the paper into 4 parts. These will be the front, back, inner left, and inner right. Then you want to decorate. I started sketching out a flower wreath on the front with the words Merry Christmas on it. For the inner left side, you want to cut a square of white paper and glue it on. This is where you will add your message. When you are done decorating, you can now glue the inner side to the outer side. Now your card is done.
That is it for this week's Nest.
We hope you have a great week, and remember,
Wednesdays are awesome.
Woohoo!